Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell.
We finally got our hands on the brand new iQOO 15T. As the final model in the iQOO 15 lineup, this phone is clearly built for performance enthusiasts. It comes powered by the Dimensity 9500, but that's not all. iQOO has also integrated its latest monster super engine deep into the chip architecture, alongside the self-developed Q3 gaming chip. So the big question is, just how powerful is the gaming experience on the iQOO 15T? Let's dive in and find out. A quick shout to my tech partner from China for sharing this video. A big thank you for making this possible. Hey everyone, it's Maiky from techmaiky. If you love staying updated with the latest gadgets, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out our exciting tech content. Since this device is marketed as a performance-focused flagship, it makes sense to jump straight into gaming tests. With the Dimensity 9500 and the upgraded Monster Super Engine working together, the iQOO 15T delivered seriously impressive results across all 5 tested games. In lighter competitive shooters with fast-paced gameplay, the phone maintained a rock-solid 120 FPS while also keeping temperatures under control. Even in more demanding titles, the iQOO 15T continued to perform exceptionally well, leading in frame stability with a smoother frame time graph and reliable thermal management. Looking at these gaming numbers, it's clear that the Dimensity 9500 fully deserves its reputation as a flagship gaming chipset. But these days, consistently hitting high frame rates is becoming more common among top-tier processors. That means gaming phones now need something extra to truly stand out, and for the iQOO 15T, that advantage comes from the dedicated Q3 chip. Ever since the launch of the iQOO 15 series last year, the Q3 chip has already proven what it can do. Features like sharper super resolution visuals, smoother frame interpolation, and more convincing ray tracing effects were already ahead of the competition at the time. Now, more than half a year later, iQOO has continued refining the technology through deeper collaboration with game developers. For example, right out of the box, the iQOO 15T supports simultaneous 2K super resolution and 144Hz super frame enhancement in Reverse War Future. That means players no longer have to choose between better image quality or smoother gameplay. You can finally have both at the same time. Inside the game, once you switch graphics settings to maximum and enable 90 FPS mode, the built-in super resolution and super frame features automatically kick in. Compared to the original image quality, the improvement is immediately noticeable. Details that once looked blurry, like distant leaves or nearby grass textures, become much clearer and more defined. What's important here is that this isn't just a simple sharpening filter. The game is actually rendering at a higher resolution, which creates a much more natural visual upgrade. The super frame experience is equally impressive. The iQOO 15T boosts the game from its native 90 FPS all the way to 144 FPS through frame interpolation, making gameplay feel dramatically smoother. Even when slowing footage down for closer inspection, it's difficult to spot any visual artifacts or inconsistencies. Overall, the visual quality remains extremely polished. The same applies to fast-paced FPS games like Valorant. On the iQOO 15T, the combination of super resolution and super frame technology works remarkably well. Character edges appear smoother, with jagged lines significantly reduced. This improvement becomes even more obvious when zooming into environmental details on the map. Building outlines, rooftop edges, and clock tower structures all look cleaner and more stable during movement. But perhaps the most impressive part is the responsiveness. In reaction-heavy games like Counter-Strike Online and Valorant, enabling Super Frame mode on the iQOO 15T doesn't introduce any noticeable control delay. You can still aim, react, and move exactly as you normally would. The image processing latency introduced by the Q3 chip is practically impossible to notice. Combined with the smoother visuals provided by frame interpolation, fast-moving moments like close-range encounters or rapid map traversal feel much more fluid and immersive, which is genuinely impressive. Ray tracing is another area where the Q3 chip continues to improve. This time, the iQOO 15T supports full-scene ray tracing in an open-world dress-up game, and the effects are visible throughout different environments. Indoors, for example, enabling ray tracing inside the Flying Car Guild creates highly realistic reflections. The floor reflects soft window shadows, and because of the surface material, those reflections appear naturally blurred, giving the environment a more realistic texture. Outdoors, the environmental lighting improvements are also easy to spot. Standing beside a large tent, the shadows behind the character become noticeably brighter once ray tracing is enabled.
Even with most direct light blocked by the tent itself, the lighting difference remains very obvious. In indoor shop environments lit only by artificial lighting, the ray tracing effect isn't as dramatic as outdoors, but subtle details are still there. If you look carefully, you can notice more accurate light shading on the floor and around corners where tables block the light source. When you step back and look at the bigger picture, the Q3 chip is doing far more than just boosting resolution, frame rate, and ray tracing. It's also borrowing ideas from PC technologies like DLSS, FSR, and XISS, using dedicated hardware acceleration to improve overall image quality and gameplay smoothness. In today's extremely competitive flagship gaming market, this gives the iQOO 15T a clear advantage when it comes to visual clarity and fluid gameplay. The experience simply feels smoother and more refined compared to many competing devices. There's still a noticeable gap between mobile and PC graphics overall, but the Q3 chip already brings mobile gaming surprisingly close to the smoothness and responsiveness you'd expect from a PC gaming experience. And because these technologies are deeply integrated with supported games, the SuperFrame performance feels more stable and reliable. Of course, all of this advanced processing power comes with a trade-off: increased power consumption in higher temperatures. With both Super Resolution and SuperFrame features enabled, the A5 contract test averaged 132 FPS. However, frame rates did begin to dip slightly in the latter part of testing. Power consumption also rose significantly, increasing from 3.48 watts during default testing to 6.3 watts with enhanced features enabled. At the same time, the highest recorded body temperature reached 43.3 degrees Celsius.
To fully take advantage of the Super Resolution and Super Frame features, it's highly recommended to use a cooling fan or cooling back clip with the iQOO 15T. During real-world testing, once the cooling accessory was attached and both enhancements were enabled, the game 5A contract reached a peak frame rate of 144 FPS. Power consumption also climbed slightly to around 6.78 W-watt, but the impressive part is the temperature control. The phone's maximum temperature dropped from 43.3 degrees Celsius down to just 37.2 degrees Celsius, which is almost identical to the 36.9 degrees Celsius recorded during default testing without the extra visual enhancements. Next, we tested NZen. After enabling both Super Resolution and Super Frame while using the cooling clip, the average frame rate stayed at a smooth 144 FPS throughout the session. There was no thermal throttling and no noticeable frame drops caused by overheating. The frame rate graph remained extremely stable from start to finish. Power consumption increased to 5.34 W-watt, but thanks to the external cooling solution, the phone's maximum temperature stayed around only 33 degrees Celsius, which is actually lower than the temperature recorded during the standard default test. Since the self-developed Q3 chip is capable of making games look sharper and feel smoother, the next important factor is having a display good enough to showcase those improvements properly. And thankfully, the iQOO 15T absolutely delivers in that area as well. The phone features a massive 6.82-inch 2K 144Hz Everest display with a resolution of 3168 by 1440, along with 2592Hz high-frequency PWM dimming. In actual brightness testing, the display reached a global peak brightness of 814 nits, while manual brightness mode pushed it all the way up to 1830 nits. Because let's be honest, if the Q3 chip is producing 2K super resolution visuals and 144 FPS gameplay, but the display itself doesn't support 2K resolution or high refresh rates, then a lot of that visual advantage would simply be wasted. The smoothness and image detail would still end up being limited by the screen itself. That's exactly why this 2K 144Hz Everest display is such an important part of the entire experience. When it comes to the design, the iQOO 15T feels like a combination of the standard iQOO 15 and the more premium iQOO 15 Ultra. It adopts the iconic camera module style from the 15 Ultra while combining it with the rear panel and frame design language of the regular iQOO 15. The result is a design that looks very refined and balanced. The version we received is called Azure Cloud. According to iQOO, this color represents youthful ambition, dreams, and hope for the future, which is definitely an interesting interpretation. Depending on the lighting and viewing angle, the pattern on the back subtly changes appearance. The rear panel itself feels smooth and comfortable in the hand, and together with the anti-slip metal frame, the overall feel of the phone is soft and premium. Besides the Azure Cloud version, the iQOO 15T is also available in Racing Edition and Legendary Edition variants. The Legendary Edition even includes a racing car-inspired pattern on the lower left corner of the back panel. Out of these three color options, which one would you pick? We've also organized the complete specifications into a detailed chart for easier viewing. You can pause the video, take a screenshot, or save it for reference later. Now let's talk about the camera setup, which is the final major part of the iQOO 15T package. The phone includes a 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera with a 1.76-inch sensor and f2.0 aperture, along with a 200-megapixel main camera featuring a large 1.56-inch sensor and f1.88 aperture. This setup delivers solid image quality whether you're taking close-up shots or using 4x zoom for medium to long-range photography. On top of that, iQOO also includes 3 film-style filters called Sub-Film, Main Film, and Clear Blue. Features like AI reflection removal and AI ultra-clear enhancement can even help recover photos that would otherwise be unusable. Because of this, the iQOO 15T feels like much more than just a gaming-focused flagship when it comes to everyday photography. So, with powerful gaming performance, flagship-level design, and a camera system that's more than capable for daily use, the next question is battery life. Thankfully, the iQOO 15T doesn't disappoint there either. The phone packs a huge 8,000 mAh battery and supports 100-watt fast charging. In our powered-off endurance test, the iQOO 15T lasted around 13.5 hours, which is actually even longer than the battery life of its bigger sibling, the iQOO 15 Ultra. Charging performance is also impressive considering the battery size. Charging from 2% to 100% in the foreground took 1 hour and 13 minutes, followed by an additional 27 minutes of trickle charging. In total, a full charge required around 1 hour and 40 minutes. For an 8,000 mAh battery, that's honestly a very respectable charging speed. As for pricing, the base version of the iQOO 15T starts at 37.99 yuan in China, which roughly converts to around £416 in the UK and approximately $558 US. The entire design philosophy behind the iQOO 15T seems to revolve around the Q3 chip. The goal was clearly to create a performance flagship that delivers a complete gaming experience while still remaining stable, practical, and visually appealing in everyday use. That's exactly why the phone combines a high-resolution 2K 144Hz display with the Q3 chip's super resolution and super frame capabilities. At the same time, it avoids going overboard with an aggressive esports-style appearance. Instead, it offers a more premium flagship design, a camera system that comfortably handles daily camera needs, and a massive battery for long-lasting usage. And honestly, this combination feels like the exact reason the iQOO 15T exists in the first place. From the outside, the phone may not look flashy or overly futuristic, but underneath that clean design is some seriously powerful hardware. That balance makes the iQOO 15T a very complete and well-rounded option in its price category. Whether you're a hardcore mobile gamer or just someone looking for a dependable flagship phone, the iQOO 15T feels like a strong all-around choice. Especially now when smartphone prices continue to rise, having a stable and reliable device is probably the safest investment. That's it for this video. If you still have any questions about the iQOO 15T, feel free to leave them down in the comments section. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.